Earthrealm breathes a sigh of relief after Shang Tsung's defeat. Raiden warns the champions that the victory was only temporary. The Elder Gods sense a greater threat stirring within Outworld. Cole Young trains with Sonya, Liu Kang, and Kung Lao's memory still fresh. But an ominous shadow looms as Outworld prepares for retaliation. Mortal Kombat is far from over. Shao Kahn, enraged by Shang Tsung's failure, steps into the fray. Towering and ruthless, he rallies Outworld's armies. He declares Earthrealm's champions must face annihilation in the next tournament. His brutality crushes dissent, uniting his fighters under fear. The threat of invasion becomes real as portals crackle in the skies. The true war for Mortal Kombat has begun. Raiden orders Earth's warriors to find new allies. Cole, Sonya, and Jax begin traveling the globe in search of chosen fighters. They discover ancient temples, hidden clans, and mysterious warriors marked with the dragon sigil. Each recruit has their own reasons: vengeance, honor, or destiny. Among them emerges Johnny Cage, brash yet skilled. Earthrealm's roster slowly grows stronger. In Hollywood, Johnny Cage films another over-the-top action movie. Cole tracks him down, doubting his worth as a fighter. But Cage proves himself in a surprise ambush by Outworld assassins. His ego and humor bring levity to the team's tension. Despite his arrogance, he agrees to join for the fame and glory. Raiden sees more in him, a true champion beneath the bravado. Meanwhile, Shao Kahn commands Shang Tsung to gather his fiercest warriors. Mileena returns, more savage than before, her Tarkatan blood unleashed. Reptile slithers into the shadows, striking unseen. Baraka rallies the Tarkatans, pledging loyalty to Shao Kahn. Sindel, with her deadly scream, emerges as Outworld's queen. The balance between realms tips darker with every recruit. Cole continues to wrestle with his lineage as the descendant of Hanzo Hasashi. Scorpion appears in visions, guiding him through fire and vengeance. He warns Cole that his destiny is tied to Outworld's destruction. Cole struggles to unlock more of his hidden abilities. He must carry the weight of Scorpion's legacy into the tournament. The fire of vengeance burns within him. Though defeated, Baihan's corpse is taken by Quan Chi. He is resurrected as Noob Saibot, cloaked in shadows and malice. No longer bound by morality, he becomes Shao Kahn's ultimate weapon. His transformation terrifies even Outworld's warriors. Cole recognizes the danger of this new Sub-Zero. Earthrealm has never faced a foe so deadly. Raiden pushes Earth's warriors to master their arcana. Sonya refines her energy blasts. Jax strengthens his cybernetic arms. Johnny Cage struggles but discovers his green aura powers. Liu Kang guides them, though haunted by Kung Lao's sacrifice. Raiden warns that failure will doom not only Earth, but all realms. The warriors prepare as the tournament approaches. Shao Kahn announces Mortal Kombat with thunderous brutality. The arena, carved from bloodstone, radiates menace. Earth's warriors enter, outnumbered but determined. The Elder Gods watch in silence, allowing the sacred contest to unfold. Combat erupts with savagery as champions fall on both sides. The war for Earthrealm begins in blood. Johnny Cage faces Baraka in a gruesome duel. At first, Cage's cockiness nearly costs him his life. But he unlocks his arcana mid-battle, summoning energy constructs. With surprising skill, he defeats Baraka in brutal fashion. The crowd is shocked by his growth as a fighter. Johnny finally embraces his destiny as more than a movie star. Sonya confronts Mileena in a deadly clash of skill and savagery. Mileena's Tarkatan rage overwhelms Sonya at first, but Sonya's discipline and cunning allow her to outmaneuver the vicious warrior. In a desperate finish, she uses her energy rings to shatter Mileena's jaw. The fight ends in gore, but Sonya stands victorious. She proves herself once again as Earth's fiercest defender. In the shadows, Noob Saibot ambushes Jax. The battle is brutal, Jax nearly torn apart by shadow clones. Despite his strength, Jax cannot keep up with Noob's speed. Cole arrives just in time to intervene, but even together they barely escape with their lives. Noob emerges as the unstoppable terror of the tournament. Shang Tsung begins to manipulate both sides for his own gain. He secretly siphons souls, feeding his power. Shao Kahn grows suspicious but tolerates his schemes, for now. Raiden warns that Shang Tsung's hunger for power threatens all realms. The fragile rules of Mortal Kombat begin to unravel. Chaos spreads as betrayal festers within Outworld. Haunted by loss, Liu Kang steps into battle with renewed fury. He faces Sindel, her screams shattering stone. But Liu Kang channels the full force of his dragon fire. In a spectacular display, he summons a flaming dragon. The beast devours Sindel in a fiery explosion. Liu Kang rises as the tournament's brightest flame. At the height of battle, Scorpion fully manifests once more. Summoned by Cole's lineage, he joins the fight against Outworld. His vengeance burns as he faces Noob Saibot. The clash of fire and shadow shakes the arena. Scorpion declares, "My family's blood will not be forgotten." The legendary Spectre returns to Mortal Kombat. Infuriated by Earthrealm's resilience, Shao Kahn enters the arena himself. He crushes warriors with his hammer, unstoppable in his rage. Even Raiden struggles against his raw power. The Elder Gods hesitate, watching the balance teeter on collapse. Cole realizes Shao Kahn must be stopped at any cost. The final showdown looms. Cole, Scorpion, Liu Kang, and Johnny Cage unite against Shao Kahn. The battle rages with brutal intensity. Shao Kahn nearly kills Cole, but Scorpion intervenes. Together, the heroes unleash a devastating combination attack. Cole finally embraces his full arcana, channeling Scorpion's fire. The tyrant falls, crushed beneath his own brutality. The arena collapses as Shao Kahn's reign ends. Scorpion fades, his vengeance finally complete. Cole mourns but accepts his ancestors' sacrifice. Raiden warns the heroes that greater threats still remain. The victory feels hollow, as many champions have fallen. The cost of Mortal Kombat is heavy. In the shadows, a figure steps forward, Quan Chi. He smiles as he reclaims Noob Saibot as his servant. He reveals he orchestrated much of the chaos in Outworld. The true war has only just begun, far beyond Shao Kahn. His plans extend into the Netherrealm itself. The seeds for Mortal Kombat III are planted. Earthrealm's champions return home, scarred but stronger. Cole embraces his role as protector of his family and realm. Johnny Cage jokes, but his heart is now in the fight. Sonya and Jax vow to rebuild and prepare for what's next. Raiden looks to the heavens, sensing darker battles ahead. The screen fades. Mortal Kombat will return,